What is going on, everyone, and welcome to another episode of ToyShopFab. And on this video, we're working on my 2001 GMC Chevrolet Escalade conversion pickup truck named Clyde. Yep, that's right. We're working on my 2001 pickup truck. Now, some of you have watched some of my videos. The last couple, one I believe, actually the building of the Escarado here. We stole a bunch of parts off that pickup truck because it was a deal that went bad. So, tried to make the best of it. In between videos here and there since the Escarado and all that. All the other stuff I've got going on. We've been pulling pieces and selling what we can, scrapping what we can, getting rid of everything we don't need. So far, what in scrap and parts sold off this pickup truck has paid me back the money I lost investing in this pristine automobile. Matter of fact, if some of you have seen our shorts or our reels, then you've seen we used the Escarado here. The reliable mobile crane by welding a hitch to the back of my engine hoist, stuffing it in the receiver of this old pickup truck, running this heavy duty tow strap back to the center point in the floor where the seats hook. And the only reason I did that is because, well, she started to bend. So we hammered her straight, reinforced it a little bit, added that guy there. Was able to get that cab off this frame and stick it in the yard down there. So now I don't have to look at it, just all my kids. But that truck will be cut up into a million little pieces to take to the scrapyard and help with the building of this truck. So, and as a matter of fact, what I want to do on this video is we're going to get Seth behind the wheel of the Escarado here. Backed it up here, get our engine hoist in the air. I want to pull the engine and transmission out of this truck. I'm keeping the transmission and I'm putting the engine up on Marketplace for little to nothing. I do know the engine because I never heard it continuously run. I do know it fired up. I do know I could that the bottom end did not rattle and it didn't make any weird noises, so I'm going to assume it is a fairly decent engine. But we'll put it on Marketplace and see if anybody wants it. Make me an offer. We need to get it out of here. Transmission I am keeping. It does not have fourth gear, which is fine. Gives me something to do. So we'll be pulling that thing apart to put behind one of these Marketplace 5.3s or 4.8s I got laying on the floor now. But let's get Seth in the truck and let's get this thing backed up. You have your crane license?
No.
Well, at least you have a driver's license, right? Anyways, make sure this guy is up and off the ground. Don't need him dragging. All right, bud, go ahead. See, there's still some other parts. We've been pulling the cladding off this thing as well. I want to try to use it and mold into that pickup truck to give all the Cadillac Escalade cladding that this would have. I still want to use the taillights. We're going to cut that silly roll pan off and use this bumper. Yeah, mule. Yay. I'm going to warn you right now because I just watched you do it. You have no. Yeah. You've got about 5 feet extra hanging off the back of this thing, so turning's going to be a little different. Hold on. Let me grab this chair here. Attaboy. All right, go ahead. Yeah. He doesn't see me. Roll the power windows down. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna have to look at me because I'm lining you up over the engine. So, pull forward again. Cut it towards the tree. Don't hit the tree. All right, that's good. Go ahead and, yeah, cut it back this way. Just, yeah, try to make sure you don't run into the tree up there. Don't scratch the paint. I see branches moving. Stop. Okay, do you know where the engine's at? You're not, oh, you know what? This would be my bad.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, do it again. Go all the way up. Aim for the corner of that cab. Sharp, 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 sharp. All right, now sharp that way. Put it up in the bushes. There you go. Nope, I didn't say turn. There you go. Keep going. That's good. Now, reverse. Straighten the wheel out. Right there. Yeah. Back easy. Keep. Turn it this way. Cut it this way. There you go. Cut it hard. Keep cutting. Yeah. Hold it. It's pretty close, bud. Go ahead and put her in park. Go ahead and get the air hose rigged up to this thing so we can get our little load equalizer and get hooked up to that guy right there. So, here.
Thanks.
That's right. You're a director now.
Yeah, get to it.
Huh?
Get to it.
It's got to be one of the coolest little upgrades I did to this thing. Our little air ram. Got it off eBay for like less than $100. I have to get some probably regular air shocks. I should have done that before doing all this, because these air shocks are blown out from the air ride it had on it. But when you put a bunch of weight back here, it almost wants to put the wheels in the dirt. Actually, I think it did. Okay, so, wonder how high this goes. Oh, I should go high enough. Alright, I'm going to get in now. See, I only had to get it to this point because if somebody hit the tree, I wanted it to be you. No, I'm kidding. Alright, we'll back it up, put me where I'm about center over this thing.
Over the engine or the transmission?
No, this right here, because we're going to be putting, this guy is going to be bolted here, and then because it's the it's an equalizer, I can move it wherever the heck I want.
Ah.
I think. Yeah, but yeah, put this guy over the engine. We'll figure it out. Looking good, bud. Let's see. What do I have here? Wrong size bolts. Had to go find bolts.
Oh.
So that guy went back here. That guy right here. Okay. Put this guy somewhere right there. That means I gotta use this guy right here. Okay, professionals, right? I've gone ahead and unbolted all of the motor mounts. Yeah, so the motor mounts have been unbolted already. We should have most of our fuel lines and everything already. Get a little bit more angle on this thing. These things are really nice. Takes a lot of guesswork out of it. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull forward just a little. Be about where it wants to be now. Close enough. Ooh, good catch. See if you can't catch some of that stuff there, huh? Transmission mount just came out of the crossbar now, so we are about level. Oh yeah, that's nice. This guy can get on Those just snap into a little bracket. These are our transmission lines. We're going to hold on to those. I said we are going to hold on to that transmission. All the wiring should be undone from around this thing. We are looking pretty darn good. So now, can we check it out, bud. You think we were draining an engine? So, I think we figured out why third or fourth gear is gone.
Yeah, it's dark.
She's a little burnt. She is a little burned up. So, let's see here what I'm going to do. So now that we got that guy up and out, let's put him, get him in the air some more. That's at a safe height. Alright, what I'm going to do is this. I'll pull forward. engine and everything inside here. Okay?
Alright.
We'll get the engine set up inside here, and I'll pull the transmission off in here. Then once that's off, we'll have to recenter that guy up there, and we'll put the engine. I'm sure I have a tire around here somewhere. I can pull forward, and we'll just set the engine out here. Put it on this tire here. I'll put a cover on it. Then put it on Marketplace. All right. Pull this thing forward. Oh, you know what? Nope. My turn. Don't hit nothing. Wow, that little guy there is way lighter than the cab was. Yeah, pull forward nice and slow. Remember about the swing? So you're doing good. You're doing good, bud. Keep coming. Keep it cut. Doing good, Seth. Straighten the wheel out now. Easy. That's good. Ooh. Go ahead and put her in park. Yeah. They actually make outriggers with off-road wheels for this thing. All right, now go ahead and lower this thing down. I'm going to grab one of my furniture movers first. Gunk, okay? A lot of gunk. Now, what I need to do, get up on in here. Now, there's two ways we can do this. What I want to do, we can just put it on the ground, right? Take all the bolts out of the bell housing here. See, we got all these up here. We can put this on our little hook here, pull all these bolts, then we can jiggle or wiggle or shimmy the pump out of the transmission and leaving it bolt to the torque converter or to the flex plate. But what I want to do is we'll pull these tins, and we got my little impact. Pull these guys out here. Give me this little cover. I got one more. Oh yeah. I got one more being held on by a 15 down below. Oh my goodness. All right. Go ahead and grab a wrench for that. Alright, good. Got the 2 tins. Now this is, I haven't seen one of these on the V8 version, just the V6 version. Go ahead and put this bolt out of the bottom. Now, let's see. Right here, those look like 15s. You see it in there? Oh, yeah. Boom. Okay, so we'll disconnect those guys right there. I believe they are 15s. They're going to be a lot like the same size bolts that were on the red Chevy when I pulled the transmission out of there. This right now, I got some room here. I can knock these motor mounts off. That's neat. Kind of like, wonder if you could use these for the, you do the conversions, because this is a V6, the 90-degree V6 with the 3 bolts, like the normal Chevrolets have. So this bolt goes through here. See how it's set up? So you have the 3 points on the regular, on the old school or the old style Chevrolet. You see those? Then they made the bracket, so this long bolt goes through here, and then it has a bolt that goes through here. It's kind of a funny looking little bracket, but I wonder if it would work. Let me know in the comments if you guys know if that would work out. That's the LS conversion. I have the room. I have room to take these off. These guys out of the way. Oh, yeah. We got these bolts right here. So it turns the 3 bolt into a 4 bolt for the LS mounts. So that's crazy. I don't think I've taken one of these apart before. Okay, so there's that guy. He's gone. There is our torque converter bolt number 1. Number 2, got one more to go. That should be all 3, and now I should be able to take our torque converter. Yep. I just felt it fall backwards. We have a little bit of a gap there, so that's good. That is now disconnected from our flex plates. So I'll go ahead and lower it down. Oopsies. Okay. Now, got 15s and 13s. So most of the brackets on these, most of the bolts for the bell housing of the engine are 15s. Now you're going to run into these pesky little guys that you can't see most of the time. Those are 13. So, I'm going to grab a 13 because that's just a nut. That way we can hold on these little guys, our little accessories and stuff. In this case, it's our transmission dipstick. This thing is now getting bent out of my way. Okay. Stud bins are 13s. These are actually really good bolts to have, but I like putting them in places you can see. That is the sound of the wrong socket. So if you've never heard that before, that's what it sounds like. Get that guy out of there. That guy out of there. Back to the 15. I like these too because some of these, like the LS engines and stuff, they'll use this top bolt and this transmission because this transmission will bolt to either of the engines, depending on the flex plate you use. Actually, I don't know so much about these. I know the earlier versions, the single case where the bell housing didn't come off, you had to use an adapter, a little adapter for the torque converter. Watch out behind you. On the flex plate, or vice versa. A couple years ago, I wouldn't even consider holding on to these things, but I've got to the point where I want to learn how to fix them. And now, I've been taking them apart. This one. Okay, so got that guy, that guy. I really think it should come off now. Front rotor bolts are out, transmission bell housing bolts are out. So I think what I need to do now, trying to start and take this guy this way. In our mover, underneath this bad boy. There we go. See if I can't start splitting our load again. It might be rust too on the dowels in there. Old mistake, it kind of swells. It's where this truck came from.
Oh look, you're leaking fluid on your floor there.
Yeah. Now wants to leak fluid, huh? Unless it's hard. Alright. Let's see here. No pointless now, but that's okay. That stuff burns. Alright. At least we got it in here. Yep. Oh, it is the rust that's holding these two together. And possibly the angle.
Alrighty.
Hobby, give my flashlight back. Nice and easy, bud. Yep. Yeah. That's good. Go ahead and back her up into here. A little bit more. That'll work. That's good, bud. Look at that. That thing just so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Imagine trying to drag that over mud. No. Huh. Ain't happening. Alright. Put that kind of right there. Let's use one of these other wheels too. Move my speed. Oh, you know what I should do?
No.
Get that other mount off. Before I go burying, not burying it. lines, I think. I used my head. It wasn't attached to my shoulders. Okay. Maybe. Gotta put the truck in the ground first. That stuff?
Yeah, the time cards.
Alright. Damaged the bolts. It's a team effort.
Yeah, it is.
No, they're slightly, it's a slight different pitch. It's not the exact pitch that's in this, on those heads. I felt it on the first one, but I was just gonna send it. Last time anyone's heard that one. Just gonna send it. Alright, so the engine is done good. Got it out of our pickup truck frame here. Matter of fact, here, get this guy off. Safety chain. Alright. We did it! Big feat today. Pulled that huge engine and transmission combo out of this little truck. So we still got a lot of work to do though. A lot of cleanup on the frame. There are some spots that are a little more rusted than I would like to see or admit. So I'm going to pretend I didn't see it and just hit it with some undercoating. But for the most part, where it counts, there's metal there. Like plenty of spots here, I do plan on cutting some metal out and boxing that into the frame in, boxing all that up, giving it a little bit more strength. We've got to go through, make some washers or whatever for all of these guys here, try to save what we can, clean up some of the suspension. So a lot of this stuff we'll be getting off of marketplace, junkyards, stuff like that. Try to go as cheaply as possible when building this truck. So we've already got an engine in there sitting on the floor. 5.3 I bought some time ago. Figured it'd be really good in this thing. So that is money that's already spent and we know it runs. I've done 2 videos on firing it up. I know I've got enough transmissions in there to make one work. Definitely gonna have to use some beefed up parts like for our Sunshell 5, the planetaries, stuff like that. I do have that in stock. Money already spent on things that I planned on doing for other jobs, but we can use it on this. It's gonna need a completely new fuel system. All the lines were rotted, all the brake lines were rotted. So new cab mounts, I did order those new off of eBay. So we got new cab mounts, eBay cab mounts. We got eBay cab bolts as well, because these were, I was surprised I was able to get them out. But like I said, a lot of work to do on this GMC Silverado Escalade. But that's it for tonight. I got some tools I need to pick up, some areas I need to clean up. You know what I mean? So a lot more work to come on this truck. Hit that subscribe button, give a like, leave a comment down below. Tell me if you liked how I did this video. Basically an ongoing thing. And if it turns out well, or this is something that is preferred, then we'll continue doing it this way when I can. So thank you guys again for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already.
And I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you guys.